Gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We have the technology. We have the capability to build the world's first bionic multicab. Better than he was before. Better, stronger, and faster. What you're looking at here is my rust bucket, the one that I used to call rust bucket, and I still do. This is my multicab that I used to haul aggregates and building materials whenever I am building. So this one is already been over a decade with me, and I know it needs overhaul. You can see that the paint has started to strip off, even here. And the most shocking thing, if you look inside, my rust bucket needs a good overhaul job. And not overhaul with the engine, because the engine is always checked by the mechanic. But what I mean is accessory wise, upholstery. And look at the rust that's starting to build up on that corner. The dashboards needs a lot of cleaning up work and beautification. And some of this, the rust is my problem. Then I could put it inside, not outside, so nobody just put food inside that make the rat live here and start eating on the upholstery again. Because as of the moment I leave this here across my property where the Loy is living, and he tends to put his food inside and other stuff, and it's just not well taken care of. So I will be doing a series in improving your multicab and how much it's gonna cost, like the upholstery, the repainting, and then the changing of all the rust parts. So this is what I'm planning to do with this rust bucket, is to make sure, as of the moment, because I'm not doing any building work, it's just left to rust, because some of my workers that used to borrow this, which is Julito, don't care about this anymore. So what I plan to do is have it beautified and put it inside, so they will not be using it anymore if they're not interested in ever to fix it. Because as of the moment, the problem is nobody's using it. And of course, the battery has died up, I think, because before it's still functioning. Now I want this all painted, and although I still gonna use this for hauling aggregates, but at least the rust parts will be changed and fixed. Look at this one. So it won't get worse. And I just wanna, he's been with me for over a decade, so I just want to make sure that he still have another decade, and also will give you an idea of what a multicab repairs and beautification will cost you. I will just be taking this to that expert multicab that I interviewed in my other video, and that's the same shop that I used to go all the time when I want to fix this multicab or the rust bucket. So they know what they have done on this one. They're familiar with all the tinkerings that they're gonna do to keep this up shape and renew all the parts that's needed. So there you go, that's my rust bucket. So this is the rust bucket. But for the years he's been with me, imagine over a decade, nearly 14 years I reckon. I just have to check the registration, original one again. but I know it's over 10 years. You seldom see this round eyes of multicab now because it's the first model that came over here to the Philippines as scraps. So this is also the old model from Japan. And the amount of carrying this multicab has done for me is unbelievable. I have built about 3 to 4 houses just using this multicab, and the latest one was the budget bungalow, and then also the road building that I have there. The multicab is always the one that's carrying all the heavy stuff. So it's just about right that I will just refurbish and make this multicab, the rust bucket, like brand new again.